Hello, Libra. So this is going to be your reading for the remainder of the month of January. And just to let you know, I started a new YouTube channel and it's called Love Wins Divine Channeling. I will have the link in the description box and you can check that out. Okay, so I hear a lot of love songs. I hear Rihanna, Must Be Love on the Brain. I hear Alicia Keys, I Keep Falling In and Out of Love with You. So, and I hear Slow Motion. You can find yourself, I hear Easily Drained. You're going to notice that for the remainder of the month that I hear taking a break. You could be taking a break from an ex-lover, someone that you could have been on and off with. And I hear like fights and arguments daily. And it's concluding a chapter. You guys could have in isolation. You two could have just came out of a breakup. But I hear breakup to makeup. So I feel like this is a cycle that you've been stuck in with this person for a while. And I hear tiptoeing around you. You feel like this person is secretive, and you don't know what they're really up to around you, and it's what's causing arguments. So you isolated yourself so that you can focus on, I hear, focus on your mind. Your money is on your mind and your mind is on your money. But behind the scenes, you really are struggling with this, like trying to cope with it. And I hear like the effects that it has on you. So you could be feeling depleted and drained. I also hear dream, like maybe in your dreams, your dream state, you can be having a lot of dreams about this person. You could be dreaming about having a conversation with them. And I hear it's time to take a look within. And you're also going to realize, like, if for any of you Libras that are empaths, during this time of isolation, you're going to want to have peace. You're going to want a lot of silence. And I hear feeling liberated. So if you are going through any emotional exhaustion, you're going to notice that you start to feel uplifted, or you're going to have a friend or a coworker, I hear, a colleague or someone who's going to come in and try to encourage you and uplift you. And I also hear advice. There's going to be people who come and bring you the advice that you need. Yeah. And I hear isolated from family members. So I feel like you even needed to take a break from family members. For some of you, you feel like your family members are draining you financially. They're also draining you mentally. Like they lean on you too much for support. So I see hydrated. Some of you used to drink a lot of soda, and you are going to start to drink water. That's what I hear. Taking walks is going to be very therapeutic. There's a big amount of attraction between you and this person. I also hear the law of attraction. So some of you feel like you're destined to be with this person. You just wish you can get through to them. And once again, I just hear a moment of silence. So if you two are drifting apart, if you two did drift apart recently, it was meant to be. This break was supposed to give you time to, I hear, liberate yourself, like give you a moment to pull your energy back and focus in on you. And I hear costly. This relationship could have been very costly or time effective. And it could be time effective because it's playing on your emotional state. Yeah, see? Finances. Like it could have cost you on your finances. I also hear Wonder Woman. If you are a female, you feel like people look at you as if you are Wonder Woman and spreading you thin. Like you feel like you have to do everything. Like you wonder if the world thinks you're Wonder Woman. For you women who have children, it's like you have to, I hear, feed. Like you're constantly working. Then you have to rush home. You have to feed the kids. You have to take care of the house. For some of you, you have a dog. You have to walk the dog. It's like you feel like you have to do everything. And you're I hear, wearing thin. You do so much, and then your family's calling you. They're always depending on you, and you just feel like you need a break. You just need some time to think and clear your head, okay? So yeah, finances and career is going to be a big concern. I hear scattering. Like you have a lot of financial responsibilities, and it's like your paycheck, as soon as it comes in, it's gone, because you have to scatter your finances to pay for everything, you know? For a lot of you who are in this relationship, you feel that you are like, your partner doesn't appreciate you. And then I just hear like a close cousin. For some of you, you took in a family member. You took in a family member to help someone. I hear the cross watcher. Maybe you took one of their family members into the house to help them. So it's like cross watcher is what I hear. Yeah, you helped them. You took one of their family members in to help them. And it's almost like, you know, you just feel a little taken for granted. Like no matter what you do, this people just don't see your efforts. And then also for some of you, I just hear like a widow. So you could have lost a husband due to an illness. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like there's still a lot of passion in this connection between you two. I just feel like you're finding it difficult to get on the same page. I feel like that's the biggest thing. I also hear the word spring. You could have met this person in the springtime. For some of you, you had to file a divorce. You got a divorce in the springtime from someone, and you have this passionate connection. And you're just wondering if it will stand the test of time. And I hear learning, like maybe you had to learn how to balance your finances better, like do a better job with balancing your money, or maybe you had to teach your significant other how to be more financially responsible. It could even be a child that you have, but you're just teaching someone about finances, or you yourself could be learning about finances and how to balance a checkbook. Because I hear like splurging, like maybe someone had a spending habit or spent more than they brought in the home. It could be that too. Like your relationship can be strained by finances, you know? Ooh. Yeah, there's a bunch of family issues going on. And I hear ringing off the charts, like your phone is ringing a lot. A lot of people depend on you. A lot of people call you for money. And honestly, like this is all about your boundaries. You know, for some of you, I hear like you feel used. But the truth is, it's like it's time for you to set strong boundaries on people. You know, don't allow people to take advantage of you. You have the human right to say no. So if you're having issues with saying no, then just look into that. You know, it could be like people pleasing, and it's becoming too costly on you and on your mental health. You can't take care of everybody, you know. Yeah. So here also goes deception. So I'm going to look into this deception. And I just keep hearing the same thing, like ring, ring, ring. Like for some of you, you just wish your phone would stop ringing. For some of you, you can't turn it off because whatever job that you have also could be your boss always asking you if you can come in and work overtime. But a lot of people call on you. A lot of people depend on you, and your phone is constantly, I hear ringing, ringing, ringing. You're going to be annoyed by your phone for the month of January. All right. But let me check out this deception. What is this deception about, baby? Baby. And I also hear happily ever after. So it just seems like whatever you're going through, there is a happy solution, and there's going to bring balance. Yeah, deception. Like somebody has a whole lot of love for you. Why do I also feel like you're with a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio? You feel like for some of them, like they're sneaky or deceptive. They have deceptive or sneaky ways about them. Sometimes you wonder how much they really love you. They could be holding back their love for you or their passion. Maybe there's times when you guys are really intimate and this person is really on you. And then there's times that you feel like they withdraw and you want to know what that's all about. Let me see. Yeah. I also hear a fire sign. Some of you are with the fire sign, but it's like what they were going through, it's like they were juggling a lot. Like they had a lot of responsibilities, you know? So it could have came off like they were being sneaky, but the real truth is, yeah, they have a lot of passion for you. They just had a lot going on. Yeah. It's like temporarily you just feel unfulfilled. It's like a disconnect in your connection. But they still do hold a lot of love for you, and they still do have a lot of passion for you. I hear mistreatment, like you feel like they mistreat you. It could be something to do with how they speak to you sometimes, you know, or they don't speak to you enough. Tell me about the cross watcher. Yeah, see, like they could be, tell me about them. Yeah, they're coming back around. See? Like you are their wish. Like I already knew that. I said that again. Like there is a happy ending between you two. Like you are their wish. They're coming back to you. I hear changing their ways. Like you just wish they would change their ways. But I hope you know you can't change nobody. Change comes from within. So this person, they are taking a look within. If that's something that you are hoping that they would do. This is a person who's looking within themselves. It's taking them a while to I hear playing catch up. It's taking a while. Everybody develops at their own speed. Everybody's on their own journey, but you can't change nobody, you know? Yeah. They feel like what happened between you two is just unfair. And the biggest thing is like they feel like you don't understand them, you know? Like maybe you see them in one way, and they feel like the way that you feel about them is just unfair. Like, yeah. See, this to me, this seems like money. You can even be with with an earth sign, but they feel very, very disappointed. And that's another thing. They could be going through challenges at their work, and I hear dumping on you. Maybe there's times when because they're going through their own challenges at work, they could feel like frustrated and take their anger out on you. And I hear temperament, like needing to balance their temper. This person can possibly have a temper problem. Yeah, this is a lot of people too. Yeah. Because this is a king and queen. You can be with an air sign like yourself, but it's just feeling like it's one-sided. To me, it's just like you feel like all the weight is on you, you know? And you just don't know sometimes if you should close this chapter for good or not. Like there's times when you just want to walk away and give up on this. And you just feel like it's a one-sided connection. Like you're carrying all the weight and they don't do enough. For some of you too, I hear like you could have had a termination of pregnancy, or you could have lost the baby. You could have lost the baby. But once again, I did tell you from the beginning of the reading that the sun will shine again. Your happiness will come back. You could have lost the baby. You could be really insecure right now about yourself because of what's going on into this relationship. But there is happiness in the end. And I did see that for you too. Like you guys are going to come together. Yep, I knew it. Like either your significant other, like your partner, they're going to send you a message. They want to heal this. They want to work on this with you. They don't want to give up on this. And once again, I hear like a spending addiction. It could be if somebody has a spending addiction. Yeah, see? If you guys are separated, like, yeah, if somebody walked away from this connection because there was a lot of drama, a lot of backstabbing. I even hear like a lot of lies, you know? Like a lot of lies, and somebody feeling like they have to walk on eggshells. So it could be the cross watcher feeling like they have to walk on eggshells with you because no matter what they say, you just don't believe them. And I hear like trying to tame their behavior, you know. So you're going to notice that you're going to be focused on yourself. And this is good. It's giving you some time to focus on yourself. The Queen of Earth takes care of herself. She's very, very thoughtful and nurturing, but she takes care of herself. And I feel like you need this right now, this break. So you're going to get a message, a love message for them. Like they want to release this burden. They don't want to continue this. I don't think you want to either. Like you don't want the beef. Y'all want the love. I also hear mirroring each other. Like you guys are matching each other, whether you realize it or not. And it's saying go slow, take time. Like you guys are still getting to know each other. It doesn't matter how long y'all been together. It's like, take time to get to know each other and understand each other's differences and accept it. Like, acceptance is very important. And once again, healing. So you can be in like one of those spiritual connections, and the reason why you're finding it so challenging is because this connection was brought to you to heal old wounds from childhood issues. So this is why you guys keep coming back. I keep finding each other. Like, no matter what, you two keep coming back to each other. You keep finding each other. So this is why I heard the Alicia Keys song, I keep falling in and out of love with you. Like, you guys are meant to work this through. I knew it. This is everything I've been saying. It's just repeating. And it says children. Some of you have children with this person, you know, and it's like you're working a lot. It's like a lot of work, children. There's a lot of stress going on in the home. And you are. It's like time apart, like some distance to bring clarity. I'm telling you, this distance is, see? This is everything I'm saying. Acceptance and obstacles. Like, you two will work this out. But somebody, you know, you guys, it's like not accepting the other person's imperfections, you know? And like trying to find a place to meet them where they are and understand that. Like, this is who you got with, you know? This is who you got with. And I hear developed a friendship. You guys could have been friends and then turned to lovers. You guys could have been together. I hear from high school. This is something that, like, everybody know y'all too for being together, being on and off. And I hear like wanting more. Sometimes you just feel like you're settling, like you just want more. But this is who this person is. It's like, if you learn to accept them and love their flaws and all, you'll be okay. And I hear rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So you two being apart right now, it's purposeful. Like, it's purposeful. It's spiritual. This separation. It's helping you to like understand yourself and probably try to understand this person a little bit better. I hear releasing the judgment of one another will increase your love, you know? Yeah. Like, have patience with each other. This is a fated partner. Like, you guys are meant to be together. You need to be patient with each other. Y'all, you know, made me just laugh. It's like, y'all can benefit from like going to like a couples counseling, or if you're married to this person. Some of you guys are not even married to them, but you guys can benefit. Like, this relationship can be saved. Like, all is not lost. Yeah. See? Like, somebody, I feel like you guys are rejecting each other. And it's like beauty. Like, maybe being with this person, I hear they're like passive. And I also hear prideful, you know? So it's like neither one of you want to cave in. Neither one of you want to be the first person to reach out or be the bigger person, but you both love each other. I also hear like a hopeless romantic. Somebody, see? Bring love into the situation. Man, y'all gonna be all right. Y'all gonna be all right. And it also says, don't let your past hold you back. What do you need to release? You know? So I don't know if you're comparing them to somebody from the past, or if you went through difficulties in your past and you're comparing this person to what you've been through, but there's something that you need to release. I even hear harsh judgment. It's like harsh judgment of each other. Right here. Ooh. And be careful. Like, I hear like mother healing. Somebody could have some mother wounds. Somebody could have been abandoned by a mother or mistreated by a mother. One of you could have even been judged very harshly by your mother. And you're probably carrying this out into your relationship, where you judge yourself really harshly and you judge others. And it's because your mother judged you really hard. Also, be careful of taking advice from a mother. Or a mother, like, you know, sticking their nose in this relationship. It's best that you seek advice outside of your mother. That's something very important I just felt. Seek advice outside of your mother. Don't get your mother caught up into this relationship, because I don't know. Some of you could have a mother who, I hear, loses her patience. you know, and gripped by fears from the past and neglect and abandonment issues. You have a mother that has her own struggles, and don't let her pour her struggles onto you, because I feel like that could be affecting the way that you are, the way how you handle your relationships. Just look at the mother wound. That's something also to check out. Another thing, if some of you are considering self-employment, you are more powerful than you realize. Like, you should go for it, because this is something like you're afraid. I feel like somebody wants to start their own business, but they could be afraid. Like wanting to walk off their job and wanting to start something more tailored to them. And Spirit wants you to dream big. They want you to live out your dreams. They're saying dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. So you can do this. Like, you're more than capable. But once again, there goes that judgment. You're judging yourself hard, and you're judging your lover hard. You're being too critical on yourself and other people. So and this mother wound, acknowledge this mother wound. And how is your inner judgment, is your inner critic your mother's voice? Because for many of you, I feel like this is what's the core issue of what's affecting your relationships. And then it's like peace. Make time to relax and just be. Like, you've been overworking yourself. Spirit wants you to just relax and enjoy yourself, and to stay optimistic about the future, because there's blessings coming in. But to be honest with you, if you feel that your life is a little stagnant, it's like your thought patterns. Like, your thought patterns of yourself is what's holding you back more than anything. If you want to know, like, oh, I feel so stagnant. It's like, when you I hear mindfulness, like, be mindful of what the thoughts that are going through your head, not only about other people, but just realize your thought patterns about yourself, because it's affecting you like harshly. And I hear harsh treatment. Some of you guys are too hard on yourself. But once again, I feel like, where is this judgment coming from? When you judge yourself, just think about the inner voice. Like, who does this sound like? And you're going to realize it's probably like a parent who was hard on you. Okay, so I hear drink plenty of water. A lot of you need lots of water, and a good night's rest. Like, this all too shall pass. Just know that. And I send you so much love and light.